Think your little prayers won't make a difference? Did you know that the word says that the effectual fervent prayer of the righteous availeth much? Now, I went and looked up what these words mean, which that's found in James 5:16, by the way. But I went and looked up these words to see what they meant. Effectual, to be able to produce a desired effect. The word fervent is to be passionate about something or very hot. The prayer is a communication with God. Of the righteous, to be righteous is to live rightly, to live as God would have you to live. It means that you've been sanctified, you've been cleansed, clean, you have a new life in Christ, you've been born again, and you are walking with Him on a regular basis. And availeth much. The word availeth is the advantage toward attaining a purpose or goal. So when I put this all together, this is the sentence I get. The ability to produce a desired effect through the passionate prayer or communication with God of those who live rightly according to God gives one an advantage towards attaining a purpose or goal. You think that your little prayer doesn't matter? That it won't make much of a difference? Well, maybe it doesn't. But if you're living rightly, if you are a righteous person that God has cleansed and set and you've made new and you're walking with Him, and you have passionate prayers that you bring to Him, then you can expect an advantage towards attaining a purpose or goal. So let me put it this way. If you had a righteous few versus all of the wicked people of the world, and you somehow could get all of those wicked people together to, in one accord, lift their voice towards heaven and say a unified prayer together, that would not be as powerful as a handful of righteous people praying the same prayer. That prayer with all of those people would not mean as much as a few, even one. Do you understand? It's not a matter of how many people, it's a matter of how close are you to God. Are you living the life that He wants you to live? When you're close to Him and you walk with Him and you talk with Him on a daily basis, then you learn to hear His voice, and He enjoys listening to yours. And He wants to help us along in whatever it is in our daily struggles or things that come about. So lift up your voice and pray. Pray for our country, for our president, for our leaders, for your pastor. Pray for your church. Pray for your family. Pray for loved ones, for the lost. Pray for those in need. Pray. The effectual, fervent prayers of the righteous availeth much. If you will turn your life over to God and allow Him to make you a righteous person, your prayers will availeth much. This has been the encouraging word in just a minute.
And the people said, Amen.